Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
I'm a fucking asshole. Keep hitting the fucking analog stick.
Ready, break. Watch with the 7. Stay with your man. Protein, spell.
From the gun, a give to counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second and a couple. Rudolph.
I know you ain't
taken in by Washington. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run the counter. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up first and goal. They'll run here with Connor.
Now you're talking crazy.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That doesn't mean nothing. I 21 people plenty of times. Guess what? I got 21 people.
The back end of the end zone, the sidelines, is extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Rudolph looking to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, Orbit.
Here we go on 4th, Rudolph. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
Throwing is Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good. Here's
a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On third down, Wilson
On the ball, baby.
Too much here. He's going to
go
down.
Man.
T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to...
Oh, man, this nigga came from nowhere and grabbed my ball, man. Come on, man. Where the fuck he came from?
At the 34
oh, that bitch came from on the end over there. Nasty
Here's
bitch.
1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rudolph. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now this throw complete to Washington. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
70, Indy. Hey, 2. It's a party now. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Rudolph going to throw on 3rd and 1. Open
oh, man, I missed that motherfucking lick on his ass, boy.
He's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rudolph. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go. 90 Wolf. 61 Matchbox Lights. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Bobby.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Here's Rudolph. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steelers touchdown.
Tied up over there to each other, boy.
A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver. Touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
I try to get between them.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Oh, yeah?
What we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, man, how you drop that?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. 2nd down. All right, we got a second here. Let's have some fun. Let's be cheesy, because why not? So we had the 71st Emmys on Sunday.
No wine. Just straight cheese.
71st Emmys on Sunday. So let's hand out a few awards.
Okay.
Let's start with Best Supporting Actor right now in the NFL. Who are you going with?
I'm going with the Mustache Man, Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville. Despite the fact that they're 1-2, got their first win last Thursday against Tennessee, he stepped in week 1 and set a record for rookie quarterback.
I'm throwing that ball, man. Come on, man. I'm throwing that fucking ball, man.
Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge.
Shit, man. I'm taking a motherfucker.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
I'm taking a motherfucker. Come on, man, y'all. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, ref, man.
And boy, that means
okay.
this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over first and goal.
Replay always show you the right shit.
They'll try to run it. This is counter. And
they don't never show you. They don't never show you.
He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Rudolph. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now it's Rudolph. In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 79 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Yep.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
Tackle
made by Ziggy Ansah. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
I ain't trying to impress you.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Business to take care of before we get there.
How about you running over there?
And a loose football. And he's got Roan. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And it's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Oh, boy, that was so warm.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Jim. Hey, Steve 6.
They are going for it. It's Rudolph. On the left side, it's McDonald. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson forced out to his left. 16 yards, a 1st down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
That's all I think. Yeah,
on 2nd down, it's Carson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, I hit the wrong button, man. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. While we have a second, Charles, the majors are over for golf and tennis, but in the Madden world, they're just getting started. The first of the year, the Madden Classic, recently wrapped up in Arlington, and it was a good one. We had competitors like 16-year-old young Henry of Illinois who made a really good run, but ultimately, it was Serious Mo. And that's caught at the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The excellent play last time was followed by a much more routine gain of 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the...
Hey, Tim, I got to go, man. My dog done snuck out the door. I got to go get him.
That's it.
I let him sneak out on me. I'll be right back.
Whoa. Who open for a game? Si no comprende inglés. No, no comprende. No comprende inglés. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Leave your mama alone.
Hi, I'm Brett Favre. Do you or a loved one have a credit card?
Service announcement for all the women out there who are
Nah, he whooped my ass. I'm not gonna lie, but fucking, it's the first time I played him, so like fucking, I couldn't stop it. Said they need answers about what? When I got big fat. Go find me a game, man. Yeah, I'm here. White boy. Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I'm usually not even on every day, so yeah, the Ross early takes like 2 seconds. Nah, they don't they got the injuries on here. Damn. Your test. Your test. You in the game?
Let's go, Tez. I know it. What up, Square? Who wanna play? Anybody old? Send it again, Ted. I had to go see the dog. I couldn't find the motherfucker, so shit. I sent the girl at him. She know where he be going. I ain't studying that shit, man. Shit, I ain't gonna be riding all around looking no goddamn dog. What was our punk ass? I ain't gonna be riding all around looking no dog, man. If this ride the road would have been good. You go over to a little girlfriend house and shit. You ain't gotta be scared to send the game out. go hard with that old Krispy Kreme ass internet. That Krispy Kreme ass internet. Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. Oh, Krispy Kreme ass internet you got on there. I got a cigarette, nigga. This cigarette.